Shout out to Real Talk Media in the building. Respectable blog spot, man. Y'all need to tap into it. If y'all ain't following Real Talk Media, go follow the homie, man. That nigga uncut. He facts over feelings by nature. He don't give a fuck. He gonna call it how you see it. Ain't giving a fuck about these industry niggas' feelings. Salute.
What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Real Talk. You're now tuned in to Real Talk Media. Got something different to talk about today, boy. So a lot of y'all know who Wack 100 is, and if you don't, that's the games manager. That's the dude, what's his name? That's always crip walking everywhere he go. Blueface, that's his manager. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. The little short bald head crater face dude that look like a mechanic who ain't got no shop but got all the tools, and no matter what trouble your car having, he gonna tell you it's the alternator. And a lot of y'all know who Spider Loc is, whether it's from his numerous mixtapes or from when him and 40 Glock called Slim and Baby out there in the SUVs and had them blocked in, or cause how him and my homeboy Dice TV got the voice of every supervillain in all the bad guy movies. Yeah, motherfucker. Nigga, I be high as shit. Don't ask me what that was. With that being said, man, why Spider Loc then went online and air Wack 100 all the way the fuck out. Matter of fact, man, hold on. I'm about to play a long-ass video clip. I am going to edit it and chop different pieces of it. If y'all want to see the whole thing, go to Spider Loc Most Easty on YouTube, and y'all can watch it there.
Dice from Dice TV.
You know the nigga Wack 100? I'm like, y'all know cuz. They be like, yeah, he did the interview, said y'all family. I'm like, yeah, okay, now, mind you, I met Wack like early 2000s because I was fucking with Suge Knight. Shout out Suge. You already know Suge, the most popular pyro ever. Probably at one point, he was the most, not probably, he was the most powerful pyro at one point ever. We know what, but he was my nigga at one point. And Wack being a pyro from Pacoima, you know, last name Pyro is Pyro. So he was also an entrepreneur, successful with a truck that he owned in hauling. He was like a gopher, a mule, or, you know, he used to haul other people's items from point A to point B, or he would either outsource it to a driver. I believe he owned a truck, which makes him a business owner. You know, we salute all black entrepreneurs that know how to get money. And he would be around when it was time to go out, go to the clubs and things of that nature, and Suge appreciated having him around because, you know, when you Suge Knight, it's easy to get a bunch of pyros to come hang out and move with you and go to the club. However, to find a pyro who has a credit card and can help pay with some of these admission fees and buy some of these bottles and don't necessarily have his hand out, that might not be as easy to find. Insert a Wack 100, a groupie ass nigga with some ambition, like every other black male looks at the hip hop industry and try to look and see where can I fit in. You can't knock no nigga for that. My fraternity brothers is one of the most influential factors in this shit ever. It should be somewhat easier to get up under Suge and soak up some game and somehow position myself in this industry. So this is where he gets inserted to, from my understanding, he popped up when we go to the clubs, he hanging around. He had one of his little homies with him that was with every piece of the business. A nigga that I'm more bonded with, Pooh Rider. Me and Pooh Rider was the niggas when we was out in the public, bumping into strangers, pressing hard. Pooh Rider used to press so hard that I used to have to like calm cuz down because he'd bump to niggas like from Harlem and shit like that. It'd be like, it's death row. And like, I'm like, hold up, cuz my politics a little purer than that. The nigga ain't did like Pooh Rider was the super turned up nigga, which kind of solidified Wack as a presence around all these other wolves that we intertwined with. When I began my major campaign associated with G Unit and ended up engaging in my back and forth battle with the gang, while I was in that process, I had a decent rapport with a Wack 100 who also used to forge some rapport with me based on the fact that he used to represent one of my homies from my hood as his cousin. And the homie ain't never really verified it, but he ain't never discredited cuz as his cousin either. And they did fuck around, and my homie being able to enhance his industry savvy, experience, and network based on his connection with this nigga claiming him as his cousin. I'm not sure if they real cousins. I always sensed that they wasn't, but that's neither here nor there because that happens, you know what I'm saying? It was whatever. Representing himself as friend of mine randomly in public is because he got a person from my hood that he claimed was his cousin that I've been tight with through the years. So he's always like, yeah, we hooked up through that. We cool. So that was that. When I was engaged with this back and forth situation with the Bangadocious series mixtapes, it caused me to write a lyric on a record that said, I got 100 young niggas with me hollering 2 C's, Wack and Pool Rider, them my niggas from 2 P's. I challenge anyone, this is the Wack 100 challenge. I challenge anyone to find a reference to Wack 100, period, before that record was released. You know the internet dates everything. We know in Bangadocious, one was released. Some of my Google Gang family can find the detailed specifics or the general time frame. And we know when that was, find somebody that knew anything about Wack prior to that. And we got something for you. We got a Google Gang t-shirt for you. We ain't gonna say that's it.
Okay, now that we got that out the way and I'm done letting him establish a timeline with him knowing Wack 100 and how most of this came into play, I'm about to cut a lot of it out because I know y'all came here for the bullshit. Let's get to it.
You know, I stamped his presence and his existence in this industry for a lot of people. I mean, in spite of we family, referring to, he claimed it on that song. That's about the only time I can imagine me publicly representing myself as an associate with Wack.
Oh shit. Y'all know what it mean when a nigga look to the side and then look back at you, right? It's about to go down. Get y'all blunts ready. Let's go.
A couple of days. This nigga been texting my phone like we broke up. Like I just kicked him out the house and he ain't got nobody to go to. Emotional. Talking irrational. And I've been wondering, like, he said, I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out how is a nigga confused about the fact that you posted up a picture of Tupac doing what you consider suspect things. And then I countered that with a picture of your current business partner, associates, your big homie, I guess, whatever you want to call it. You went from being an associate, protege, understudy, of Suge Knight, the most powerful that the world is known today, to being an understudy of a nigga from Louisiana that has tons of pictures with blue rags throwing up sleeves that my G homies used to be saturated around before any of this industry shit, that kissed me in mouth to mouth freely in front of the world over the years. He associated so readily with them, have no commentary about their activity that is more than suspect, but yet you would feel comfortable out of nowhere digging up a picture of a 20-year-old, 20 years deceased individual and raise questions about a photo and its sexual implications. And you're confused that me, Spotted Low, just happened to notice the difference in your analyzing of these two photographs, and I pointed it out. And just because I pointed that out, this bitch ass nigga is texting me talking about I disrespected him. So I sat back, I thought about it, I'm like, damn, have I disrespected Wack? I'm looking, I read, where's the disrespect? So I'm texting him back, I'm like, Wack, where did I disrespect you? He keeps sending these emotional statements that do not address the issue of where did I disrespect you. So I'm going to read the text to you just so you can see. Mike, he likes to do screenshots. So I've seen him post private text messages he had with niggas before and posted and voice messages. So I feel nothing about doing the same, participating. You got to fight fire with fire. So I go on a hiatus to raise my young pit bulls, my young beasts. This nigga Wack, who in front of the world continuously represents me as his family. His whole existence in this industry, all y'all know about him is that he has gone and aligned himself with my hip hop enemies, from the whole game and the whole Wack Wall movement to now he's down with the niggas that helped me establish Food Train Crip. It's FCC for FDD, Food Chain Crip for Dev Door. Y'all know brief history, the whole North Hollywood incident with Birdman and Slim, when we had him trapped in the Valley of Death, and 40 Glock whole ass could not find himself participating without going live in front of the world, fucked off my lick, really saved my life. I'm bad. Thanks, 40 Glock, for being such an attention whore that you didn't know how to go get active without going live in front of the world, which caused everybody that was there planning on getting active to be on their best behavior, because nobody wanted to be caught on camera live in front of the world doing anything. So 40 Glock kept everybody safe. Y'all owe that nigga. Y'all, hey, right? You want to look out for somebody? Birdman, Slim, throw that nigga 40 Glock a bone, because that nigga saved y'all that day. And I thank the creator, because, you know, do foolish things, and them niggas was in the Valley of Death for this one reason here, y'all. Lil Wayne felt comfortable with his little honorary gang affiliation, whatever he thought he was. This nigga on the radio talking about Sue Whoop gang. If you ain't with that, you in the food chain. Ah! Pump your brakes, stop the press. Food chain. Food chain, I only hear it referenced in very limited arenas. And from my educational background and history, food chain most commonly is affiliated with the ecosystem. I believe that's the correct word, underwater. Immediately I think of crab. Oh, cuz dissing. Sewell gang, you ain't with that, you in the food chain, cuz dissing. So food chain. I have been irritated to the point where I was seeking the opportunity to hopefully encounter Lil Wayne and just get some explanation or clarification as to what he meant by food chain. You feel me? I was curious. That's all. I just wanted to know, cuz, but Birdman and Slim was so motherfucking humiliated and terrified. That's what Wack said, I humiliated them. They were so terrified, they wouldn't even crack the window a little bit to hear what I was trying to ask them. So when you see it, you know, it turned into something different. And these got on their phones calling everybody they could think of in LA, trying to figure out what was going on, telling niggas what's going on, whatever. I just want to ask them a question. Fuck I look like, nigga. You all parading around the country with the whack walls and the bitch boy, nigga. You stupid. I thought we was family, nigga. I have family. Not one individual in my family would carry and conduct themselves with my counterparts and enemies in such manner as you do. You sound stupid telling anybody you my family. I can't believe they not looking at you like you spotted a little family and you sitting up in here with him. You sounded stupid saying that. Wow. Look how this shit go, y'all. First, initially shout out my nigga Dub C, neighborhood crip. Rest in peace to my nigga C Tunes, cuz, because I like this crip business, cuz, because check it out, like, cuz try to do some whole shit. All you know about Wack, cuz, is he keep a bunch of niggas' names in his mouth, sucking niggas' dick to establish himself as somebody, as a factor on the West Coast. Hey, PSA announcement to the whole world, Wack 100 is a nobody, cuz. Shout out to all my niggas from Pacoima, from the 818, the Valley, the Wishes, and everybody. But another announcement. A nigga from Pacoima will never run LA, have no influence on nothing, nigga. I hear this nigga in the bitch boy on the motherfucking radio. I ain't heard all his interviews, so I'm doing my homework. Nigga. What makes this nigga people think he's anybody? I'm watching his interviews, and you got the bitch boy and Wack No Honey on the interview talking about I can manipulate these. No, you can't, nigga. This thing ain't got no say so in LA, nigga. Like Pacoima is at least, with this LA traffic, it's at least an hour and some change away from anything that matter as far as the shit y'all hear niggas rapping about. When they rap about LA, they are not talking about Pacoima. They have their own situation. When they shit get active, it get active, and it's get active. But like, ain't no, LA is not, Pacoima is not in Los Angeles. It's in LA County. In the LA County, when niggas rap about LA, they not rapping about LA County. They talking about South Central. Pacoima is nowhere near in the parameter. The same way you hear your boy Wack No Honey always expressing how 40 Glock Hood is not connected to the LA situation. Neither is his. Even though it's a bunch of riders and killers out there doing their thing, it ain't got nothing to do with no LA politics. When you hear him on the radio telling all these New York niggas and all that, oh, y'all got the red side of the LA politics. No, he don't. But I don't understand how this nigga's confused. Like, how are you confused? What did you think was going on? Like, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see the name. I'm gonna click on that. I ain't giving up his motherfucking number or nothing. I'm just letting you know who it is. All right. I have text messages right here where I just reach out to Wack on some friendly general information like, hey, I see your boy Nick Cannon on 50 Head, LOL. I get no response to that. Not at all. That was on Thursday, January the 10th, 2019 at 25 p.m. Oh yeah, shout out DLC, because this whole ass nigga trying to drop crypt names on me in the phone, in my ear, and politic like a bitch, and it caused me to tap into the G homie, and we re-solidified the connection we started way back so long ago on some crypt in the neighborhood, but anyway, you goofy motherfucker, chestnut checkers. But anyway, that was on, because me and Wack has had some distance. I don't know how we got out. We've been, chopping it up. So we cool, whatever. Like I told you, I know Wack. We cool, whatever. Even though I know the business, I've been playing chess. Just a lot of times you have pieces on your chessboard to the end of the game that you're planning on sacrificing. This plan has been in motion. None of this is by accident. Back on track. I see your boy Nick Cannon on 50 Head, LOL. He don't tap back in. All right. That was on January 10th. Out of nowhere at 6:25 p.m. Out of nowhere. January 14th at 4:09 p.m. I get a text message from Wack, a paragraph that says, you got everybody thinking you hate me. I never knew you hated me. It's been a lot of years. I've never been but one way with you, no matter what. Hate. So my response at 4:10 p.m. on the same day, which is a minute after he sent the text, is hate with the question mark. I don't know how. No response. I noticed no response, so I take it upon myself at 4:35 to double Mr. No Honey. And then with the same text, hate. I don't know how. And no response. However, January 26th, which would be, 12 days later, out of the blue again, there's Wack No Honey. Are you done yet? Very confused, but to each his own. 20 years to date, he always putting extras on shit because it ain't been 20 years. Because I paroled in 99, didn't meet Suge till like 2000, 2001. Then I met you sometime after that. So it's not quite 20 years, but that'll give y'all an indication that even when he's talking in private to somebody who knows the business, he'll put some extras on shit because it ain't been 20 years.
Man, I had a chick back in the day get mad and get to crying talking about something. Why you doing me like this? We've been together since 05. I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't know you in 05 because I was in prison in 05 and didn't have no sex in 05 or for a couple of years before or after that. So, yeah, don't know who you're talking about there.
But 20 years to date, he says to date like it's detailed, like he knows the calendar day when we met. This is how corny this nigga is. 20 years to date, your name never been slain out my mouth, but you running around with my enemies. Goofy. Never been slain out of my mouth. I'm going to keep it that way. You better, nigga. What can you say? Nigga, I'm the epitome of everything you are trying to promote, everything you are trying to obtain and embody and package and tell the world as a CEO that you're trying to be. I am that product, nigga. What you mean you cannot? What can you say about me, nigga? There is nothing you can say. There is nothing you can utter out of your mouth to defame my character. All right, anyway, I'm going to keep it that way. Do your thing, my nigga. I responded with a simple emoji, 100, the red 100. It's cool. All right. That was at 7:22 p.m. He hit me with that at 7:20 p.m. And I hit him right back with the 100. No art. No, okay, fine. Do it. I will. 7:22 p.m., 2 minutes later. Then the following day, January 27th, out of nowhere, once again, here's Wack 100. Spoke to a few people that are very close to me. I'm more worried about your mental than mad at your disrespect. We've both gangsters, and as a comrade, I'll always give shit a grace. If you need to speak to me, you have my number. My response in all caps, I'm a hoodster. Don't worry about me And disrespect is aligning yourself with all my hip hop enemies. You don't give a fuck about me, and you can't show me where I've been. I've disrespected you once. I told you, I'm the motherfucking one, nigga. Stay tuned. Food Chain Crip for Death Though. I don't give a fuck about who you spoke to either. Don't you see that's your motherfucking problem? Always running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. His response, nigga, you just asked me to fix the problem with you and Stunner. Now he's your enemy. I'm my own man. You, God, or no other nigga will ever dictate how the fuck I move. With how the fuck I move with, who the fuck I move with or do business with, which I have never attempted to, never indicated that I could, should, would, or be interested in dictating anything you do, sir. You don't call me your family. All right, so you say we family. Family speaks for itself. Family dictates and moves a certain way. That's when you dictate how you move when you consider someone your family. But you're confused, remember? Do business with. We started on the same playing field. You as a rapper, me as a businessman. You're wrong. Your efforts reflect your positioning today. I appreciate my positioning today, and they all are from my efforts, exactly, from the grizzle, by my motherfucking self. But anyway, we didn't start on the same playing field, bro. When I met you, I had already not only had an extensive body of work and experience with platinum producer Wino from my hood, my homie. I had also worked with, communicate, network, develop interests from the West Coast legend, the G Homie Dub C, who had a partnership with Russell Simmons and was discussing doing a group situation with myself, like before I met you, quite some time. I had also worked with West Coast legends and greats such as Cam, Yuckmouth, J.O. Felony, Drace to the Gangster before his image was tarnished. I had already worked with him, Sibo, Brother Lynch. Already, you had jumped into a chess game that had already been going on, sir. Your efforts reflect your positioning today, and you play this role, but we both know you talk to box and slay. Stop fronting. Now, let me give y'all a little backdrop. The other day, Wack called me out of nowhere. When I put out the clip saying, damn, I hear Dub C calling this nigga, calling that nigga. Man, holler at me. Then the homie hollered, we got it, we chopped up our shit, got it all away. But all that came from the fact that before these text messages where he be talking about, you got everybody think you hate me, he kicked me talking about, he called my phone, I answered, I'm like, what up? I know I had mentioned him somewhere in the media recently. Can't remember exactly what subject I was discussing, but I knew when I seen his name, it must be triggered from something I've said recently. I didn't know exactly what he's referring to. But he says, what up? Y'all got motherfucker, I wake up, I get off the plane. Some of this old flossy bullshit. I get off the plane, I got 9 motherfucking messages, motherfucker through my spider talk, spider this, spider that. I see the link. I ain't even click on the link because I don't care what you say, Spot. I know you crazy. You gonna say what you gonna say. I know I could call you whoopty wop woo wah woo wah. And I'm trying to interject in and trying to get in, but I'm just listening to this nigga talking. He keep explaining to me why he's not gonna click on the link or listen or respond to me publicly because he knows me and he knows I'm just mad and I'm crazy and I'm frustrated. I keep trying to tell him I'm not mad about anything, but he feels like he's this big CEO expert in the industry and he's just talking. And so I'm listening. Motherfuckers calling me, talking about Spider this, because I got people hitting me, talking about they'll pay me $2,500 to do an interview. I told him I ain't gonna do no interview on Spider. I'm gonna just call and talk to him. I'm like, cuz, get your money, cuz. You can say whatever you want about me. Just do me one favor. Don't lie on me. No, I ain't gonna never do that. I'm like, cuz, anything. And right now, any nigga that know me, cuz, any nigga, I don't give a fuck what you see me do as long as it's not incriminating, nigga. Feel free to share. Just don't lie. Just keep it a Google, nigga. So I told Wack, I say, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. Do your interview, get your money, my nigga. Matter of fact, tap me in. I need $2,500 for an interview. He laughing, y'all. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to give me $2,500 to do an interview to talk about you. I ain't gonna do it. They can't pay me to talk about you. All right, whatever, Wack. Not once have I asked him, hey, Wack, who are you saying calling you, telling you about me talking about you? I don't ask him, what is it that you're referring to? I don't even give a fuck what you're talking about. Feel honored that I guess he talking to Crips. Now, see, this is where he always in the public hollering about politics and he fucking up. Nigga, you talking, now you on some Crip business, cuz. You game goofy, my nigga. Every time you turn around, it's on everything Pyru stand for. And as soon as you find yourself in a little bit of position, the minion you are, with these out-of-town wannabe gang affiliate, whatever you want to call it, 5-star general kiss in the mouth ass niggas, the first thing you do is put 2 Crips on, nigga. Shout out to the little homies. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep y'all motherfucking chokehold around this bitch ass nigga neck. Shout out to the schoolyards. Crip business. That's how gang goofy is. I know all the Pyrus is looking at you like this nigga. On the dead Locs, cuz. You confused? I know, bro. We all see it. Back to the text message. But you put these niggas on. Crips. That's what's happening, cuz. Because I mean, y'all, the representation is YG and shit and all that. That ain't West Coast, nigga. Anyway, nobody. There was not one person from Los Angeles that would be comfortable going on camera telling any of you anything other than what I'm saying. Wack is a 0. Nobody, no status, no nothing. Nothing, my nigga. It's easy to pull this off in the industry because, like Nipsey say, it's rap, nigga. This ain't, first of all, even in this hoodie, nobody. Shout out to Lil Mess, but he definitely ain't nothing in LA. When he said my name, well, I'm explaining to you why ain't nobody died yet. Oh my God. All right. But anyway, all right. So I'm trying to let K Slay know, man, look, my nigga do Wack any kind of way. There ain't no threat of nobody doing nothing. But anyway, that's when I told him, nigga, you run your motherfucking mouth too much. I guess he was saying, quit fronting. You spoke to K Slay and Box.
You gonna end it right there. I told y'all this is gonna be a long upload. If y'all want to see the full video, go to Spider Loc Most Easty on YouTube. With that being said, drop a comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I'm on Twitter, but I don't be on there that much, at Real Talk Blogs. I'm on Instagram, at Real Talk Blogger. Yo, I'm out.
And all you weirdo niggas, stay out of my comments, nigga, because you niggas don't talk like that in real life. Bitch ass nigga.